good evening. I'm Adam Bolt Diamond Bolt, and I'm not allowed to see my children anymore. And to kick off the new year, we thought here on the Adam Diamond Bolt YouTube channel that there'd be no better way to welcome in 2026 than by talking about how much everything sucks.
In a world where showers are forbidden.
Mama, Papa, I want to take a shower.
A what? Are you out of your mind?
One boy will dare.
A couple months ago, the internet was blessed by an incredibly funny and well-made video about something very close to my heart, which is shitting on AI. And that video isn't even old enough to walk yet, and it's already been made outdated by the fact that every big tech company is treating the world like a speedrunning competition if the category was making the world the shittest place it could possibly be. Because like the week I dropped that video, Google came out with like their new nano banana nightmare machine that has already single-handedly discredited all photo evidence throughout human history. And I'm sure this technology is only going to be used for good things. Thanks, Google. And in case you're thinking the brain damage is finally kicked in from watching too much slop, don't worry, okay? I know I'm talking about literally the exact same thing for the third time, but like, it's kind of hard to stop thinking about it as someone wasting their entire youth on garbage mobile apps that hate me, when every day I feel like I'm hearing about a new way that it's making the world worse. Whether it's being used to like heist people's $120 Big Macs on DoorDash with AI photos of their front door. Amazon has somehow found the only way to make anime dubs even worse.
Watch your mouth, you little rascal. How many times do I have to tell you Dino's orders?
I have business to discuss with Dino, and not with you, so move. You piece of shit.
What?
I saw this one girl that gaslit her dementia-ridden grandma with a deep-faked photo of her meeting Ozzy Osbourne, a sentence where none of those words are in the Bible. And like I look up footage for this video on Instagram, I get an AI summary. Twitter has an inbuilt slot button built into every photo now, so I don't want to post anything out of fear of Grok taking off my pants. I message any of my friends, Meta AI. Tab for more information. About what? I know how to fucking read. Like, if I needed more information, I had a thing for that already. It was called Google. Before it started telling me to eat 7 rocks a day. I went to order a pizza online the other day and it came up with an AI recommendation for pizza. I don't need I know how to order pizza. Oh wow, I want the one with pineapple on it? I already knew that. And my mom will not stop sending me AI dog videos when we have a dog who I'm like 75% sure is real. And because I just needed to be allowed to have a single original thought, I went outside for the first time in my life to get ice cream. And then I saw the place I went to, couldn't even be bothered to get a real photo of ice cream. How hard is it to get a picture of ice cream when that is the thing that you make? But in spite of this needlessly long intro, we're not actually here to talk about how poo-poo the world is right now. I just want to say, like, I know there's much bigger problems being caused by AI right now, but like if I start thinking about any of that, I'm going to start crashing out. So instead, we're going to do what we do best here on this channel and cyberbully some TikTok users. But first, a message from one of our very proud sponsors. Although viewers should be advised that while this is the funniest ad we've ever been paid for, the following is not for any of our viewers under 18. No, seriously, we're not kidding this time. Hi, I'm very lonely, and it's January, so I'm not making any money anyway, which is why I'm here to tell you about our proud sponsor for the evening, Bilibili, a site that specializes in a different kind of toy than the one we usually talk about on this channel. That's a lot more about sex positivity than the family I really hope hasn't made it this far into the video, with a huge variety of products as seen on TV and in your dad's search history, like the Blow Pro Tornado Stroker. In case, like me, you've spent your whole life wanting to plow the fish from Shark Tale, this baby has 5 different speeds, is easy to clean, and can be plugged in anywhere. So I've been told anyway, not that I've used it myself. Or for when it's finally time to put a ring on it, you've got the Halo 2, with no chief to be found except for the one you'll be using to clean up after. So now your Friday nights can have more than one Halo 2 session that's going to last you for hours. All you have to do is slide the Halo 2 onto the base of you or your partner's, you know. Also, you can shove it up your ass. And then for the ladies, we got the Air Vibe. That's a lot more affordable than the therapy your last relationship put you through, and utilizes Bilibili's suction technology across its 5 very quiet and discreet speeds, so no one even has to know what you're doing, unlike my mum, who hasn't learned how to knock in 24 years. But that's not all, because that's not even to mention the other equally diabolically named products like the Power Pump and Ultra Blow, which can be yours for just $169. Nice. And if you act now with the link in the description, you can enter a giveaway to win either free toys or gift cards for the toys, which me and your mum are very excited about. Thanks so much to Bilibili for being the only thing paying me this month, and now back to you guys in the studio. Thanks for demonetizing our entire channel, Adam. Anyway, now we go live to Adam, who's pretending to be on the set of Avengers Doomsday. Thanks, Adam. I'm Adam, and look, maybe I'm using Twitter too much these days, which at this point would be any more than 1 second a day, so yeah, but I'm here on the set of Avengers Doomsday right now to try and find a single person that actually wants to see this movie. Not that I can blame anyone for being so cynical about this movie, given the quality of what they've been torturing their fan base with for the last 6 years. Like, to win people over and get them back on board for this one, they're probably gonna have to do a better job than the directors tweeting out their colonoscopy results, especially now that it's like so hard to find out any actual news about movies when apparently everyone on Twitter is a reporter now. Wait, shut up, this just in. I've just heard that Deadpool is going to be fighting Mr. Fantastic in Avengers Doomsday. Wow, that's so cool. Can I get a source on that? No. Wait, shut up. We've also just found out that Sadie Sink is going to be playing Gwen Stacy in the new Spider-Man movie. Wait, no, maybe it's Black Cat. Or Peter's daughter. Jean Grey. How many other Marvel characters have red hair? See, you know, usually I like to find out what happens in the movie by, like, watching the movie, but half of Twitter is just this now. The first official look at Doctor Doom's suit for Avengers Doomsday. And this is not an AI-generated image. It is, in fact, AI-generated. Guys, I'm sorry for posting that fake news. I just really thought you guys should know about it. Thanks to everyone for pointing it out and giving me the info there. Holy shit, check out this behind-the-scenes photo of Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jack. Can't make this up. Just came from my source moments ago, but here's this leak from a company famous for always making full real costumes on set. Here's the official Avengers Doomsday leaked teaser trailer. Someone at Marvel Studios is getting fired.
We breached the boundaries of the multiverse not to explore, but to beg for help. The structural integrity of our reality is collapsing.
But now with this amazing technology that I'm so glad is publicly available, people can just bring their shitty Dragon Ball Z fan cast to life, and I think it should be a criminal offense to make me look at Tom Cruise Vegeta, Dwayne the Boo Johnson, and Jim Carrey Frieza. And now people can just make lifelike behind-the-scenes photos that you can only tell are fake because of how unbelievably stupid they are. Like, this one almost looks real until you zoom in on Doctor Strange and... who is that man? And I love how many of these take place in a world where the actors are just competing to see who can violate their NDA the most. I swear to God, like, my feed on every single app I use is like constantly suffocated by like news accounts that have to constantly put out bullshit to farm likes. So now instead of putting out vague-ass headlines like January 22 will be a sad day for Ghostbusters fans, and then it's just like a full article saying that the newest movie is being taken off Netflix, now they just have to make stuff the hell up. We've just heard that rumors are swirling that Alan Ritchson could be the next Eddie Brock in the MCU. That's so great. How do we know that? I don't know. But anyway, Disney had this foolproof plan to put out like a few teaser trailers for Doomsday each week that you could only see at the start of the new Avatar in theaters, which was a fantastic idea because, as we all know, not a single person would try and upload it online. And even if they spend half the movie's budget nuking anyone that tries uploading them, you're still gonna get survivors from the people recording them with their Game Boy camera. Now, like, if the plan was to, like, build all of this secretive aura and hype around the movie by making it really hard to find, that's cool, but, like, what you actually end up with is having most people's impression of a movie they already aren't very excited about looking like this. But, like, because they're taking down all the real ones, then when people try and find them, you want to know what's coming up instead?
Congratulations, it's Doomsday. Yes, sir.
So you have people using AI to shittily recreate the trailers, but then because people can't find the real ones since Disney keeps taking them down, they find something that fits the same description, which then gives them even more of a reason to think the movie looks like shit. Good one, guys. There are so many fake leaks for this movie that it's probably slowing down the servers they're using to write the script. I'm pretty sure at this point I've seen more deepfake Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Dooms than I have my own parents.
Now that Kang is distracted, the multiverse is doomed. I will emerge the victor. I hate you, 3000.
But the best part about any of these is watching the people that posted it fighting for their life in the comments. Has to be fake. It's real. That's AI, clearly. Nope. And nobody's screaming. It's a leaked trailer. Please follow and support. Now, obviously some of these are like a little bit easier to spot than others, you know, like the Black Panther will return.
Deck, it looks like we'll need extra help to defeat Dr. Doom. Are you in?
I'm ready.
Usually like the dead giveaways that everyone sounds like that one kid when he's asked to read your class book out loud.
Now you're screwed, Doom.
We'll fight side by side forever, brother.
If anyone here is alone, it's you.
So this one had the right idea by making it literally impossible to hear anything.
If Doom completes this, your world will
What? What? The reason that so many of these are pretending to be like leaked behind the scenes shit is because it lets them get away with being like low quality enough that you can't tell how shit they look. Like this fake Sonic 4 concept art that probably doesn't look all that bad until you put it up against the real concept art for Sonic 3 and oh, Oh my god, it's so nice to see human drawn art again. All of these being posted by accounts with things in their bio like cinema influencer, being creator. Buddy, you ain't special, okay? With enough failed pull-out attempts, anyone can be a being creator. Good one, Adam. The thing that gets me about all of these is that every single one of them will only ever use, like, the exact details of what has already been announced about the movie. So, like, for the new Spider-Man, we know that, like, Punisher, the Hulk, and Scorpion are gonna be in it. So every single one of these fake trailers has to have those in it, and absolutely nothing else.
Open your eyes, kid. This city is dying with crime. There is no law here anymore.
I'm here to end him.
Because the people making these are so devoid of any original thought that even when given a tool that can make literally anything, they still can't come up with any of their own ideas. It's dumb how real this looks. AI has gotten too good. Oh yeah, dude, looks sick. Ms. Marvel definitely doesn't look like she's been taxidermized.
He's been ready for this. We're not. So we have to catch up.
We're still not at the point where anyone in these fake trailers can actually do anything other than just stand around an aura farm. Like this fake teaser I found where like literally nothing happens except these guys competing to see who's getting like the best head of their life. Because like as soon as they try and break free of a static pose of them serving face, they just immediately turn into soup.
What comes next is not conquest. It is correction.
We need every help we can get.
But then like you go into the comments and find out that the only engagement they're getting is from some kind of like weird AI inbreeding thing they've got going on. Wow, this gave me chills. Release the full AI movie. None of you people are real. Shut the fuck up. We've just gotten hold of 4 million terabytes of promotional photos for Avengers Doomsday, you guys. Holy shit. Bro, Marvel has made like 400 of these movies and this has never happened before. Why would it be happening now for their most expensive movie ever? At the risk of sounding like a slightly less racist version of your 78-year-old grandpa, there used to be like an art to fake leaks, dude. Do you remember the Grinch leak for the last Smash Bros? Where someone had to like actually go out of their way to make a full model of like 7 different characters and have it match the art style of the actual game and then fit it on the real banner and print them out to take a photo at like 3 different angles, and they did all of that just to be a dickhead. That's awesome.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
But with these, it's like I don't even know what they get out of it aside from like 2 seconds of someone going, whoa, is that real? And then someone goes, no. Oh, okay. That's it. Well, except for this guy.
We have the first Avengers Doomsday trailer for Doctor Doom! Bro, we're getting a full look at Doom! Oh my god!
Now it's my turn.
Bro!
You know, unless the goal was to have idiots like me talk about it in a YouTube video and giving them the attention they want, in which case, god damn it.
I don't like her.
Of course! Talk about Netflix pushing an agenda on everybody. Will coming out as gay is the most pointless scene in Stranger Things history. Hell, I even think it's the most pointless scene in television history. Bro, send me those Spider-Man and Doomsday!
And like, we've reached a point where the only way to even tell if it's real anymore is just to like upload it to Instagram and see how long it takes to get taken down. Like, what am I gonna do? Upload it to one of those AI content detectors that's also run by AI? Like, it's gonna snitch on its own kind? Come on. But it's not even just movies where you have to worry about this bullshit. Now my timeline is constantly blessed with fake leaks of toys, and they almost don't look like shit. Although maybe the giveaway should have been that it was being leaked by a guy called Goonmaster6769.
Bro, Cyclops!
Wait, breaking news. We've just found out that the 5th teaser for Avengers Doomsday involves Doom walking amongst the dead Kang variants, guys. Holy shit. But, you know, at least nothing has changed on Facebook, because I swear to God, every single time I make the mistake of trying to use Messenger on desktop, I have the other 3/4 of my screen hijacked by, like, this week's rendition of a fake Transformers 8 poster. A movie that has Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, 2 Optimus Primes, and I'm pretty sure that's the guy from Megamind 2, Mark Wahlberg, Chris Pratt, and whoever the fuck these people are. Every single one of these comes with like a 14-page essay description where like none of the words mean anything. You can stop and read it if you want, but like I guarantee your brain will shut down within like 30 seconds of trying to read it. That's not all though. We also got Click 2 with both of my favorite actors, Adam Sandler. And who else is excited for the Twilight Saga 6? The Twitlegition. Anyway, I'm just so glad that we're sacrificing like drinkable water in the next 5 years so that people can infinitely generate the same exact clickbait thumbnail of Scott Cawthon 7 million times. Also, people can make stuff where literally the only appeal is just like, oh wow, it's like the cartoon, but real. Okay, wow, it's like Akira, but bad. So, you know, not only is this shit like murdering the planet and diminishing the value of all of our arts, and PC parts cost like $1 billion right now, but at least most people don't care because they can put Sonic and Optimus Prime in the same video now.
You know, I usually go for guys who are into dinosaurs, but I've always had a thing for bats.
Just in case you were still wondering about the intelligence of the people behind this kind of shit, by the way, here's some people asking whether this is an AI video in the AI video subreddit. Is this AI? Wait, is this real or AI generated? But anyway, sorry for being such a downer, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you all in 2026.
Bro, Xavier! Bro, Eric! Oh! And bro, Cyclops!